Alright, so I don't know why I keep pushing off re-recording the Swivel Glide Vision, the red one, but I'll record that tomorrow and schedule it for Tuesday. So the machine in front of me, you've probably seen it before, it was actually a daily driver for a long time before I got the Sanitaire Force. And it was still running decently good when I switched it out. And then the brush roll decided to go out of balance because I took the end caps off, washed them out because there was a bunch of grease in there. Although I probably just ended up warping the end caps, but I switched out the end caps from another brush roll and they just kept on vibrating, so the brush roll was starting to go out, and it was a wood brush roll, so it's seen some wear and tear. But you got a new brush roll and a new bag because the old bag was starting to smell like the inside of a kennel or a groomer's. You know, an animal groomer's. And yeah, all it needs is a belt, but I couldn't find any belts wherever I went because no one carries Hoover Type 160 anymore apparently, which is probably not true, but I couldn't find them. But the belt inside I guess will work just fine until then. Alright, it's a Sears exclusive, you know, the place that shut down not too long ago. Sears exclusive. It's blue. It's a Mach 3.8. It's the Hoover Windtunnel Deluxe with an electronic bag check indicator. I found this thing at a Goodwill a couple of years ago. I'm not sure when. Didn't have a belt, the headlight was burnt out, and it was pretty plugged up. So, took it home, cleaned it up, and now it's here. The motor bearings are starting to get a little whiny, but oh well, it's old. It's from the year 2000, at least I think it is. But yeah. So, like I said, new brush roll. Larry put it in just a couple of hours ago. Gave it some test runs, and it works. These bristles stick out quite a bit, which I like. You know that if they're sticking out a lot, then that will help with deep cleaning. And like I said, brand new bag. Oops. This is why I'd rather have a latch on them, like the simplicity right there. But easy open. Yeah, is it easy to close? Anyway. But it works. Dirt sensor's on regular. You could probably use a new exhaust filter. For some reason there's my dog's hair on it, even though barely anything ever gets to the bag somehow. There's dog hair in there. But then again, my dog's hair gets just about everywhere. Dirt sensor is on regular, at least it should be. Measured by that switch position, it is. Everything works on it, excuse me. The cord is not... Never mind. I was gonna say it's not chewed up, but it is. Both wands. Don't think any of these tools came with it. It did come with like a very long hose though. It did come with that extension hose that's like 20 feet long. But it works. I really like these machines. The bag inside of it helps cut down on noise, but usually these would be extremely loud, as to be expected for a vacuum with really no soundproofing or sound insulation. But yeah, don't know what else to say. These work. This stays on pretty well. So yeah, it does clean very well. I do like how well these things clean, because it's a store brand machine, and usually when you think store brand machine, you think cheap things that are just meant to get you by. But these things clean really well, and especially with the wooden brush rolls in it. The agitation is very good, and these ones have decent suction and airflow on them, so yeah, it's not a bad choice if you can ever find one. Just tune it up, wood brush roll, HEPA filter bag, get it all clean, and you have a solid machine. Of course, new belt too. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of common problems with these. No, for sure, I'm not a big fan of the particular motors on these. I have not had good experiences with the motors on these, because every time I'd try to take out the carbon brushes, I would end up breaking the carbon brush holder because it's a big weak point. It's very flimsy brass, and I can't find any replacements because they don't make them anymore. But this one, the motor is actually in good shape, so I don't have to deal with the stupid carbon brush holders anytime soon. In fact, the carbon brush holder is what was the technically the death of my Windtunnel Plus, because I tried to change the bearings on the motor, and one of the carbon brush holders got stuck, and I couldn't get it out. So I opened it up, took out the brush, and in the process of bending that little piece back and removing the brush, I broke the brush holder again. And yeah. So it's basically totaled until I can find a new motor for it, which I can find a new motor for it, but I don't know. Really don't want to break the new motor, but I did find one on eBay I might buy with my next paycheck. But yeah, other than that, I really like these machines, although it would be nice if Hoover had a HEPA exhaust filter on these, because I think that would also cut down on sound and make them arguably better. These little foam filters. Nice. These foam and felt filters don't do much for filtration. This is all pretty much a lie. But yeah, if you didn't hear that already, this is a rare Sears exclusive model. Let's look down here. Model number is U5461-900. Don't remember how to read these, but I think it's 2000, if I remember correctly. It's a Series M 12.0. It's 12 amps. Yeah. You know. The usual stuff. So, now for the demo. If I remember correctly, the tools on these are the standard 1.25" fitting. So I was able to use a Wesselwork power nozzle or a Wesselwork floor head with the 2 wands. And yeah. It's not so loud now that it has a HEPA bag in it. Still is kind of noisy, but it's not like plug your ears loud anymore. So yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm probably gonna clean this entire carpet with it. Sort of get everything all warmed up and flowing nice after sitting for who knows how long and only being rarely used for the occasional seating brushes on other vacuum motors. I might have to upload a thing on how to do that so that you don't risk yourself getting shocked or something like that. But anyways, it's a very good machine. I do like it. Be nice if it weren't so heavy and if they had actual proper exhaust filters instead of just what they have now, but they're pretty much gone. Discontinued, but I guess someone could try to bring these back. It is nice. I do like it. And it's made its way back to the frontline picks, which currently consist of the 1974 Eureka Vanguard, the Sanitaire Force, the Eureka Commercial, the Simplicity 7300, the Eureka the Boss Mighty Might, and I'm trying to think of something else. I think that's it. Maybe the Boss Smart Vac. Other than that, that's all that I can think of. So yeah, I'd give this machine a solid 9 out of 10. It would be nice if you could turn off the brush roll, but it's an old machine. And you can buy a floor head that is compatible with these. And of course, the exhaust filters and the pre-motor filters could be better quality, but then again, this was back when filtration wasn't really on everybody's mind, so yeah. Anyways, so this is a review of the Hoover Windtunnel Deluxe. I'm Jax, Vax and Safety, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.